I love Nova Christian, and I mean it. I've loved it since I first came here. I think it's so awesome that I'm able to attend a school that is based on truth. Yes, there are many rules and standards to live up to, and some may be simple or difficult, but I believe these rules allow us to understand that God put authority above us and expects us to obey Him in our administration. Not only have I learned about obedience, but I've also learned many lessons in the classroom. Mr. Shope taught me some math that I knew how to do at one point. Mrs. English Carter taught me how to write better. Mrs. Royster taught me more about the details of life. Mrs. Ladder taught me how to be dateable. Mr. Cruz taught me about our government. Mr. Baumgartner taught me about our history. Mrs. Holland taught me that I can be creative no matter what I tell myself. Mr. Tuttle taught me that anything is possible in a Disney movie. And some Spanish. Mr. Ewens taught me how to understand and talk to people of other religions. And Coach Amanda taught me that excellence is in the details. Many other teachers taught me other things too, but these are the lessons that have truly affected my life. However, I feel the two most important things that I've learned at Norfolk Christian are to always seek God first and to offer Him my best in everything I do. I think these are the most valuable lessons I could take away from high school. I am not perfect, therefore I do not always seek after God first, and I do not always work at my hardest. But I know that in order for anything in my life to work out, whether it be in academics, athletics, or relationships, my life has to be God-centered. God has so much in store for us that we cannot even comprehend. I've learned that nothing will change in your life unless you truly and fully commit it to the Lord. 1 Chronicles 28:9 says, "And you, my son Solomon, acknowledge the God of your father, and serve Him wholeheartedly, with devotion, and with a willing mind. For the Lord searches every heart and understands every motive behind every thought. If you seek Him, He will be found by you, but if you forsake Him, He will reject you forever." You cannot just sit back and expect God to fix everything because you asked Him the one time you prayed. We have to work hard in all that we do in order to see results. I slack off a lot sometimes, and I see the consequences for it. It is hard to always keep going and to do my very best. But Proverbs 13:4 says, the sluggard craves and gets nothing. The desires of the diligent are fully satisfied." In conclusion, Norfolk Christian, the administrators, teachers, and students have greatly blessed my life. I feel well prepared to go out into the world and represent Christ in your life. I want also to encourage my fellow classmates to get a tight grip on a relationship with Christ and never doubt that God can provide anything you need. With God, nothing is impossible. Job's friend Eliphaz says in Job 5:8-16, "If I were you, I would go to God and present my case to Him. He does great things too marvelous to understand. He performs countless miracles. He gives rain for the earth and water for the fields. He gives prosperity to the poor and protects those who suffer. He frustrates the plans of schemers, so the work of their hands will not succeed. He traps the wise in their own cleverness, so their cunning schemes are thwarted. They find it is dark in daytime, and they grope at the noon as if it were night. He rescues the poor from the cutting words of the strong, and rescues them from the clutches of the powerful. And so at last the poor have hope, and the snapping jaws of the wicked are shut. Seek Him first, and He'll make everything right. I love you all. Thank you.